Well, here we are. Another episode of Watch Me Trade. Haha. I apologize for yesterday for trying to show things from another screen, screenshots and things, and going on as if you could actually see what I was talking about. I didn't realize the screen recorder that I'm currently using is the default Windows screen recorder, and it doesn't let me show other screens. You only get to see the one screen that I have, uh, my main screen. So this is day 3. I'll make sure I find a better screen recorder in the future when I get time, and I'll show you some other things besides just the charts. All right, so gapping up this morning. I haven't even looked yet. Let's take a look here. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, I haven't changed the date. We're supposed to be on May 11th. I was like, man, that doesn't look like a gapping stock. So I gotta change this on my other monitors also. Okay, that's a little better. That one is horrible. That's the leading gapper. Oh my God. Yeah, it's got absolutely no volume and it's a really high float and it's kind of cheaper for the higher float that it has. I wouldn't trade even if it had volume, I probably wouldn't trade it. Okay, so the second one down. Yeah, that leading gapper is only 25%, so that's not very good. So not a very good gappy type of day. Gappy, whatever. Here's VERU. What a difference from yesterday. I remember yesterday's scans, it was just full of stocks, and today there are one, two, three, four, five. So there are 6 stocks on the scan today. Yesterday there must have been 30. This one looks good, so I'd say a lot of people might be focusing on this second leading gapper here, Veru. Now, if this were live trading, which I do plan to do um, at some point here in the near future, I will be live streaming, live trading with real money. Um, but right now, I'm just developing my strategy. I'm in the final stages of developing my strategy, and I'm trying to get used to making YouTube videos so that when I do go live, I have a little more of a professional type of product to present to anybody who would like to learn how to trade. So, yeah, I do like this one. Nice support level down here. Yuck. Yeah, that one's got a low float, but no volume. People aren't trading it. Yeah. EXK, that's even worse. I'm going to look at the Momo scanner here, the high of day momentum scanner. And I can already tell you it's not that great. It's got stocks on it like UVXY, which I have traded and I could trade. It kind of falls almost under the category of a large cap stock. As I mentioned yesterday, it's kind of difficult to make a significant amount of money trading large cap stocks because you have to have so much more buying power than what anybody starting out with would actually have. I mean, you have to have a pretty big account to make good money with large cap stocks. What is SPY doing? Let's look at SPY is gapping down. Now watch this. You see how SPY is going down? UVXY. And I spent a lot of time a couple of years ago practice trading UVXY. I thought it was going to be the one I was going to trade like forever, but I'll put SPY over here. So you can, the market's dropping. UVXY acts in the opposite direction. So if the market's ever dropping, you can always say, oh well, if I want to trade bullish, okay, I'll just pull up UVXY. I know that one's probably is going up because it always goes in the opposite direction. Same with TVIX. That's another one. It's a little more expensive. If it loads, sometimes this platform is just wacky. Oops. I typed in an L. Hey, is there a stock ticker? L? Oh, there is. Look at that. TVIX. Okay, so, anyways, so it's a little more expensive stock, and I'm just kind of messing around. There's no other stocks to look at in the market right now. My daughter would kick me right there because I said there is no other stocks. There are no other stocks would be the proper way to say it. Oh, there was one gapping. Okay, I already have that. Veru. Wow. Okay. Well, looks like there's only going to be one stock for the day. I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to put this right in the middle. No, I'm not going to do that. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Okay. All right. Well, I feel like I'm on a date with one person. One special lovely lady named Veru. There is nobody else. It's just you and me, Veru. And our hot little Volkswagen. I don't have a Volkswagen, but I used to. It was a piece of crap. Okay. So I'll set up some margin. I clicked my margin button. I can kind of talk. I just came off a 12-hour night shift at my job. Yes, I have a job. Not forever though. This is my job. More and more and more. But you got to keep paying the bills, right? I figure it's easier if you're gonna, especially when I start trading real money. It's better to just keep a job until you're self-sustained because I've traded real money and not had a job, and it's stressful. And having all that stress when you're trying to focus on trading is not a good idea. Trading itself is stressful, so it can be. I find it enjoyable most of the time. Okay, what else do I need to do? What time is it? 6:26. God, I hope we may find there may be some stocks that pop up on the scanner here after 6:30. Maybe around sometime like after 6:33. That's when you'll start to see stocks pop up on the scanners. So I may be adding to this as we go along, but right now this is it. So Baru, I would show you the daily chart, but I already know that this screen recorder will not let me do that. I'm going to clear these lines. I have a bunch of lines on the daily chart. Just clear these out and redraw them. at these resistance levels. How extended are we? We're not. We're actually trading below the VWAP. This is a 15-minute uptrend. I'll show you. We got time. 15-minute uptrend. See that? So we're above the EMAs. We're tapping the EMAs. It's kind of a 2-bar pullback on the hourly time frame. We got this third candle here. So excuse me. We shall see. Look at that red volume. Again. Okay. And back to the 5. 628 already, man. What am I doing? Just talking your ear off? Jeez. Try not to talk so much. Okay. So I have to pause. I have to pause this. And I have to set the time again. So it's going to do that, and then it copies the time, and then it goes to the other computers, and it enters that time into the same thing as what you see here. And that way all the Thinkorswims that I have open, they all sync up, and everything's now showing 6:29 and 26 seconds. And then I go down here to my handy dandy little play button down here in the screen that you cannot see, and I press play, and the arrow goes up just like that and hits the play buttons on all of the screens. Pretty cool. I have code written on each computer. Some of the computers are looking at this computer waiting for signals, and I do all this stuff through a network drive. I can send a file to a folder in a network drive, and the other computers will see that file, and then they'll know, oh, I have to do something. In this case, play the charts. Kind of cool. Well, look at that drop. Now that's the drop to support, and right through it. You have a pivot here, but I don't really know. The problem is if I try to take a trade on the support level here, and if I get stopped out, how likely am I to make that $100 back, considering this is the only stock of the day so far? So I'm not going to do it. In my past, I would be the guy who would actually take that trade, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to see if this will turn around and start moving back up. Could this be one of those days where I don't take a single trade? Yes, it could. There was this crazy stock that came up on the scan just before the market opened. It is MPNGF. What a weird ticker. Oh, what the heck? Why did that even hit my scanner? MPNGF. That is so bizarre. Why would that hit my scanner? I don't get why that happened. Sometimes. Yeah, so I guess I should make an introduction video one of these times, introducing myself and my goals and my purpose here, and I'll have to do that. But right now, I'm just these are basically test videos to see how well I can or see how awesome I am at making videos. It looks like the EMAs might cross over. So this right here, this yellow EMA, is the 26, and the blue one is the 12. I've played around with all kinds of different EMAs, and I just kind of one day just left it at 12 and 26, and that's what it's just been at that. For I don't really put a lot of weight into them. I mean, I do. I guess I look at them more so now than I did maybe a few months ago. They're a good indication of which way a stock is moving up or down. But I'm more into like price action, like the actual candles. Like you can take away these lines in the VWAP and I could still trade. I like support and resistance levels. I like sometimes I'll look at rising and falling wedges and head and shoulders patterns and bear flags and bull flags and um but mostly I'd say I play off of support levels. I like to see a breakthrough, like a pivot point like this. I'd like to see a breakthrough that and then a back test, and that would be my entry. And and then look for a bigger move going up and breaking through like maybe this right here, the high of pre-market. The gray area is the pre-market area. We can like even make this bigger so you can see it better. 906. Yeah, no. I'm tempted to want to trade that, but I'm not going to. I am not going to. Well, on the scanner we have two stocks that have popped up here in the last minute, and it's neither one of them I want to trade, but I'll pull them up anyways. Riot. Well, and the other is Roblox. Anybody's ever played Roblox? I have. If you have kids, you've probably played. Maybe 16. Maybe I could look into this one. Who knows, right? Look what I just did. Oh my. So I'm in at $7.37. Oh, George. And then I do it again. Oh, what am I doing? I'm probably yeah, what I kind of see that line. Wow. There's how you lose $200 real quick. I just kind of got lazy there and I was just like, yeah, I don't care. But that sucks because now I've got to make that back. I want to buy again just because I want to say, hey, well maybe that line will hold this time. I'm not gonna start doing that. I think the problem for me is I just come off a 12-hour shift, and it was a pretty rough shift. See the hourly on Riot here. So it's a downtrend. Don't know who all is familiar with picking out uptrends and downtrends. Yeah, obviously you have the lines moving down, but basically what you look at is your swing lows and swing highs. Got this move down, and then a consolidation period, another move down, consolidation, move down, consolidation, move down. These are lower lows and lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Goes on forever. This is just a downtrend. And there's the daily. Could be due for a bounce on the daily. Extended away from this EMA. And this is a downtrend altogether. I'm not wanting to trade Riot. I think Riot did really good back in the Bitcoin. Was this back in when Bitcoin was moving up? Because Riot's kind of it's tied to Bitcoin somehow. $80. Look at that. In just a matter of a few days, it went from 24 to 80. Woo, that's a big move. What was the other one? Oh, Roblox. BTTX moving up. I'm not really sure the downside to trading the simulator is I don't have access to news, so I don't know if this stock has news. Does it have a catalyst? Why is it moving up? Look at that. Did you see how that just dropped like that? It was just a really quick. That kind of scares me. I mean, the stock has a 1 cent spread, so it's not like it's spready. Oh yeah, I keep meaning to check out Roblox. Oh, it's kind of strong. I didn't realize Roblox was that cheap. I thought it had gone up higher. Yeah, but it's doing the same thing as Riot. Boy, it doesn't want to load, does it? Sometimes I have to just pause. My clocks are a little out of sync anyways. I'm just going to back this up to like a few seconds there. Yeah, you can see the hourly. Same thing as what Riot was doing. Only this one's actually looking, it's kind of moving up above the EMAs. Hourly time frame, that candle still has 20 minutes left, so a lot could happen. This could end up being red and going way down. play. Oh. Got a double support there and a psychological level of 850. If I was going to play this stock with it moving down like it is, that would be the spot. Average candles are 35 cents. I'll watch it. Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't messed around there with, which one was it? Somebody's tired. Yeah, Riot. Let's see, we got some volume on this stock. I didn't like that sound in my ear. Ooh. Break, 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 break. Ooh, is that gonna pull back? Back, 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 back. Give me 25. I got rid of one of those. And there's the other. Okay, now I don't feel so bad. So there's 93 doll hairs. 93 doll hairs is pretty good. I was going to buy this red candle here, but because I was already down 200, it's like, well, either I'm going to wait for the price to drop down to the VWAP and maybe take buy there, or I'm going to wait for the breakout to happen. Boy, this one's kind of strong for right now. Look at the volume on this stock. I wonder if this one's going to start trending. It could. So see, this is where the I can't believe I'm trading Roblox. This is crazy. I've never traded Roblox. But this is where the high of day scanner really comes in handy. Oh. Yeah. I just saw that drop right there. That was crazy. That's the second time I've seen that happen. I don't even want that stock there because I'm afraid that I would accidentally see something exciting about it and get into it, and then it would drop like that, and I would lose more than the risk amount I have set because of slippage. DKNG. What's the overall market doing? Oh, okay. So it's moving up. What's QQQ? QQQ is another one. Just like SPY, only QQQ is smaller. Like SPY is the S&P 500. It has 500 of the best large cap stocks that make up SPY. QQQ doesn't have quite as many, but it's the same concept. What time is it? 6:48. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Baru. Gosh, we're strong, aren't we, Mr. Roblox? $25.50. Yay. I don't like that sound. I keep hearing it. Don't know if you can hear that too, but it's the Thinkorswim default sound when you push the buy button. Yeah, so PLTR. Oh. And it's amazing how many of these look the same on the hourly. Look at that. Wow. Excuse me. That's not very professional, sitting here yawning into the mic. What was I doing? Let's see. My problem right now, and this is one of the emotions of trading that I deal with every single time, where I took a loss at first. I was down 200 because I was being stupid. I wasn't even really trying to trade. I was just messing around. But then it started to get real, and then I saw Roblox, and I saw this nice opportunity on it down here, and made some money and got back to green on the day. And then here, this was a nice pullback, and rather than holding for the break through the high, I sold it for a quick $50 because I'm feeling like, well, I've got this money now, $149 on the day, and I don't want to give it back because I was already red once. And so now it's like I don't want to hold anymore because one loss and now I've only got $49, and then another loss and oops, I'm red on the day again. And it used to be that that kind of thing would start to make me spiral, because then I would start to trade angrily and want to get back what I lost, and I would end up going more into the red and deeper until I was giving back multiple days of profit, even weeks worth of profit. And then I would spend the next few days feeling sorry for myself. Like, why did I do that? But I've overcome that for the most part. But I still have some of those feelings, and that's why I end up taking profit quickly, because I want the money that I see. I don't want it to go against me. I guess maybe part of that is just me being protective. I wanted to buy this, but it didn't hit the line. So I did not. I'm not going to buy this. See, and this is where I'm kind of almost thinking that I need to be done for the day, because I'm feeling that it's almost like fear. Is it anxiety maybe? It's hard to pick out the emotions sometimes, but they do play a big role in trading. Yeah, I really missed that there. And see, now I have this other thing happening too, where it's like, oh gosh, I missed that trade. I really wished I would have just not waited for it to come down and just got in early. And then next thing you know, I'm buying some breakout like right here, because I missed down here. Now I'm getting in right here. And then next thing you know, it's coming down and stopping me out. And then I take a loss. And then I feel bad about that. And then I try to get it back and then lose more. It happens. Trading can be very emotional. And if I get wrapped up in it, I just lose all control. Yeah, see, I'd like to buy this. It looks like there are plenty of traders here buying this because it keeps hitting it and popping back up and hitting it and popping back up. Now we have a new 5-minute candle. And PLTR here, I'd like to buy that also. But gosh, I'm just not feeling like I could have any confidence buying something to hold it. And maybe part of it is the fact that if you look at the 5 minute on, like, say, PLTR and how extended it is and how it could pull back more to get down into this area. And if that one's going to pull back more, then it's likely that other stocks will too, because a lot of times stocks, they all tend to move together. Occasionally you'll get the stragglers that do their own thing, and well, I'm surprised honestly that I'm green on the day after my mishap. Yes, my mishap. I need to go to rehab. Trading rehab. Need an intervention, people. I'm going to watch Veru here for a second. I mean, Veru is extended to the downside. You see how much space there is between us and the EMA here? But I don't want to jump in it when it's moving up. I really wanted it to come down to actually hit 850 or maybe even drop below. I could put an order right there. See if I get filled. That's at 851. And see, I'm just nervous. So right away I sold it because I didn't like how it dropped further, and I made $20. Now I could have entered a second time there. $169.65 now on the day. So Veru, see, I made $20, and that's good enough for me. I'm not gonna try to get more. And I bet you there will be a nice bounce here. This thing's probably gonna come back up into this area. So let's find out, shall we? I'm gonna call it a day. That's it for me. But let's see if it does bounce. Now you see it moving there. That's kind of scary, but a scary butt? Is that what I said? Oh my god. Oh, I don't see any scary butts here. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead. Let's skip ahead because I'm done trading. No more trades for this guy. So let's see what would have happened if I had held that trade. What would have happened? 10 minutes ahead. Ooh. Okay, well, I would have got stopped out and lost $100. This one is continuing to trend higher. Yeah, well, anyways, this is a downtrend. I would never hold it in any way. I would never hold that anyways. If I was shorting it, yeah, sure. PLTR. Some nice lower wicks. But Roblox, my gosh. Back up over the highs. Not bad. This now I'm going to show you something. This is the kind of thing that on the smaller cap stocks I would normally look for is this pullback coming down into here down to the VWAP area, the EMAs, and this support level. I'll get rid of these lines to make this easier to look at, and that one. So yeah, so you had this kind of almost ABCD setup here, this equilibrium pattern here with this high, and then it pulls back, and then a little, like this. It just kind of, this is not the best looking pattern, but it is an equilibrium. It's a tightening range, or a spring, as some people call it, how it'll coil up and get tighter and tighter, and then it breaks out and blows through, and it breaks over this level, and it goes higher, and then you look for the back test, right? And while it didn't get quite down to it, and I was looking for it to, on a smaller cap stock, this is where I'd be looking to take my starter position. And then I'd look for a move up, showing me some strength, and then another pullback, like maybe down to the VWAP, and that's where I would add. And then you get the next move up, and then here another pullback, and you can add again. And then as it comes up to resistance, I'm buying like a mother right here. Buy, buy, buy. And then as soon as it breaks over, selling it, getting out, making that moolah, and then holding some for, maybe a move higher. So yeah, this could have been a big money day, I suppose, but I just didn't feel confident. So I'm not regretting it. Skipping ahead 10 more. Let's see how. I'll just go ahead a little ways here. Oh, well, that was it. After that, she kind of settled out. All right. Well, I'm going to do my trade review now. And that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in. And these videos hopefully will get better and better. I'm going to work on making them more interesting and faster paced, probably. So thanks a lot. I can never remember how to stop the video. I'm actually using the Game Bar built-in Windows game recorder Xbox thing to record the video, and then I'm using Pro Tools to record the audio. I know there's a better way to do this, but I'm learning. So, all right, we'll see you later. Thanks for sticking around.